So welcome to my channel, At Home with Melody. I'm Melody. Welcome if you're new here. If you kind of been rocking with me for a little bit, thank you for coming back. This video is going to be a get to know me video. I feel like can't keep asking y'all to watch my stuff and you not know anything about me. For starters, I am Melody. I'm 31. I'm in the Atlanta area. I have two kids, a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old. Busy. And my channel, At Home with Melody, is about a little bit of everything. So there's some DIY, there's some home renovation projects, a couple motherhood lifestyle videos sprinkled in there. Like I said, I do have the two kids and they're never far away. So yeah, it's a little bit of everything. Basically, it's what it's like at home with Melody, hence the name of my channel. So y'all, I've been taking notes about the things that I want to talk about in this video. Yes, I made up these questions, but of course, if there's something I don't talk about and you would like to know, let me know down in the comments. This is my first video, so I'm excited to see how this goes. But what made me do a YouTube channel, for starters? I started this channel in April of this year, so we're going on 4 months now. Right now I have 77 subscribers. Shout out to y'all, because yes, I do know that home improvement channels and kind of DIY type channels kind of come a dime a dozen, but I feel like my channel is unique. I work a full-time 9-to-5 job. I'm not a stay-at-home mom. Baby, I do these projects because I do not have money to pay for somebody to do them, and I also do enjoy it. So I guess kind of backstory about me. I went to school for engineering and I now work in construction with a general contractor here in Atlanta. So they build everything from schools to hotels, a lot of different unique projects. They've built the aquatic center. Sometimes they build like the little restaurant, social space areas you see, like in Alpharetta. There's one in Peachtree Corners, the Forum. So they do a lot of really cool projects. So essentially, yes, I do think I could build something, but y'all, I'm not out there actually building anything. So within the company, I do project scheduling. So I kind of just oversee the construction of a project, how long it takes, are we building on time, are we late, that type of thing. But being on the job sites, I do get to see the different laborers and tradesmen actually build these things. And of course, I'm always right up under them asking a question. I'm in the way, I got my hard hat on. So I do feel like that background does kind of help me with my channel and my projects. So I like that. What kind of made me get into that to begin with is I just like seeing stuff transform. I like seeing projects go from start to finish. Can't really tell from my projects here at home because I have 1,000 things in progress. But that's a different story, baby. I'm going to blame it on the kids, but oh well. So what else can I think about that you guys might want to know? Back in the day, I feel like I always kind of did these types of projects. Like my mom used to let me paint my room back in high school. I painted her room. I'm from a small town, Southwest Georgia, Camilla, Albany. Some of y'all may know. But down there, you got the neighborhood handyman. He can fix whatever y'all need to fix. So I grew up kind of in that environment. So it's not that everybody can do it, but everybody can do it. So I do believe that a lot of people can do projects within their home if they so choose to. It's more so the time, if anything, that's the most costly thing for me. But yeah, I used to do projects around the house. A lot of our furniture back then came from this older gentleman who used to shop at estate sales. And he would get like really good furniture. But back then it's like all that mahogany and that dark wood. So a lot of that furniture that I got back then, I took it to college. It was in my first apartment. So I would always kind of strip it down, paint it or something like that to kind of make it look a little bit more girly. So yeah, I like doing stuff like that. Lately, I just finished the guest bedroom, which is the room I'm sitting in now. I did new panel doors. I did a dresser. If you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. It's maybe three different videos. It took me forever, y'all. So that I kind of wrapped that up at the end of June. So I haven't done anything this entire month of July. So I'm starting to kind of get the itch, and I'm trying to figure out what my next project is going to be. Let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions about what you would like to see. Whether you would like to see a home tour to see what everything looks like now, before you can kind of help me figure out where to go next. Where do I see my channel going in the future? At this point in time, yes, I'm having fun. I would like to make money, possibly, because who wouldn't? But yeah, I like having fun. I bought a fixer-upper home back in 2021, I believe it was. This is my second home. The first one I bought was a new construction townhome, and I liked it as a first time home buyer. It was move-in ready. No one's been there but me, but I never really decorated it. It didn't really feel like me. So I don't think I would do that again, because now that I work in construction and I see how fast things are built, and I understand that any wood you buy now to build a home will be nowhere near as strong as the wood back then. Like the home that I live in now, this was built in 1970s. The wood in this house, baby, they don't allow trees to grow and mature. So yeah, I don't think new construction will be for me. Not knocking anybody who chooses that route, because they are gorgeous. I save videos on Instagram all the time, but I think I like older homes. I always wanted to fix her up because I was obsessed with Chip and Joanna Gaines on HGTV. So that's why I purchased this house. It was sold as is, so there's a lot of work that needs to be done, but it had good bones, which was good enough for me. So I've kind of just been going room to room, making this space my own. I think at this point I've painted every room within the house. Granted, when we first got here, we moved in maybe April or May, and we were throwing my son to his first birthday party in July. So I had like a month or two to rush and kind of get the house decent enough to host a party here. So I maybe did like 1 or 2 coats of paint, but not the best job, because like I said, I was rushing against time. So there's a couple areas that I do plan to go back and repaint, but I feel like I can kind of do that whenever, because it doesn't look terrible, and it's 2024, so we've made it this far. But what I'm starting to see now is I'm still trying to figure out my style and the vibe I want my home to have. So as I go through that process, I'll probably go back and redo a lot of rooms, or kind of just get them to where I want them to be. So I'm excited about that. It's so hard, y'all, to figure out your style. Like, we know, or most people probably know what it is they like, but when you start looking at interior design and all this kind of stuff, they have so many words and categories that I myself do not fully understand. Like, am I modern farmhouse? Am I minimalistic? Am I modern traditional? So not only is it the one category, but they're splitting them where you're a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I don't know, baby. I like what I like. And then sometimes I like it when I put it up, and then I don't like it. So that's a learning curve. That's a process. And not only but learning my style, I'm also going through the learning process of content creation. This is completely new to me. So far, it is fun. There are certain challenges. For one, how do I, like, trying to balance it all? Like I say, at work, 9 to 5. Some days I'm in the office, some days I'm on site, some days I'm remote. I got 2 kids, so you got to do bedtime, bath time, cook, play, Hot Wheel, like all of this you got to do. And then how do you fit in your projects, being a good partner? Like, it's a lot of stuff. So that can be challenging at times. But I don't think I have any complaints on that part. For me, it's been trying to rush and buy stuff so that I can come home and do a project to record and post. That has been a problem, because I think I go out and buy a lot of stuff that I'm not just so in love with, just for the sake of posting something. So I've kind of been trying to get a handle on that. If I see something that I like that's more expensive and I don't have the budget for it at the moment, trying to be patient and disciplined enough to be like, okay, let me wait so that I can kind of save up to purchase what I actually want, instead of just buying any old thing and trying to put it in here. So that's been fun. What else do I find to be challenging? It's a lot of editing. I talk a lot naturally, so doing stuff like this, like who knows how long this is gonna turn out to be, how much stuff I gotta cut out. But I talk a lot, so trying to get all of this edited and then posting it, and then you work so hard to get your stuff posted, then you only get so many views because my channel is new and I'm just starting out. So that can kind of be discouraging a little bit, but hey, you gotta start somewhere. What else do I find to be challenging? For me to be 31, y'all, I feel like a senior citizen when it comes to all this. Like, I'm okay with Instagram and Facebook and YouTube a little bit. But if probably y'all could tell, some of my videos, the aspect ratio be off and the entire screen don't be covered up. Because, baby, I don't know. And it's okay. Turn the phone horizontal, vertical. I don't know anything about that. Even the audio sometimes, I hope this sounds good, but I've been told that it sounds like I'm running into the microphone. So, yeah, it's a lot. I'm learning. I don't really care. I look forward to becoming better, but at the end of the day, babe, like I say, I'm doing this for fun at the moment. If something comes of it, then awesome, great. But I work. I gotta work. I got 2 kids. Gotta pay daycare. We gotta pay for school. So, yeah, not one of the lucky women to be like, okay, yeah, I stay at home and I have all day to do content creation. And of course, you know, like the typical stuff you may or may not do as a stay-at-home mom. I don't know. But yeah, that's part of it. Future projects I've kind of been thinking about though are the foyer. So I won't say if it's because it's an old house, but they had a lot of doors within the house. And I've taken a lot of them down because I do like more of an open layout. But I'm thinking about working in that area. A fun thing about this house also is most of the rooms were covered in wallpaper. And it was not only just wallpaper, but wallpaper that had been painted. So you really couldn't tell it was wallpaper until you start to paint it and say, okay, something's weird going on. So yeah, I've become a pro at removing wallpaper. And now I am also a little bit insane because I think I want to try to put some wallpaper up. But of course, you know, you got to peel and stick wallpaper and all that. Haven't completely decided on which way I'll go with that. But yeah, I want to get into a lot of stuff. I want to get into making my own furniture. A lot of the dining tables that I've been looking at, they're expensive. And I feel like I could do it. It's just wood and a couple screws and nails. I just bought me a saw for Mother's Day. Haven't quite figured out how to work it, but learning curve, I'll get there. That's what YouTube is for anyway. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff that I want to get into. Woodworking, you know, making furniture. I want to become better at decorating. I think it makes no sense to pay an interior decorator to come and decorate my space the way that I would like it. So I'll struggle through figuring out what I like and going from there. So yeah, that's a bit about my background, where I come from, why I'm doing this, what I hope to get out of it, the challenges I've had so far. But I will say through all of that, the most enjoyable thing I found in this is seeing y'all come in and either y'all finding some type of motivation or you just be like, girl, what you doing? Because that's me a lot of times, so I like that. I take that. But yeah, just interacting with people. I have my aunts back home and people, shout out to y'all, my family that supports my channel and watches. Last time I went home, my older aunt, she was like, you know, or my great aunt, I should say, she was like, Mel, what you building? And I was like, Auntie, you know, I probably look like I be building stuff, but baby, I can't build anything. But it makes me feel good. It looks good. I do believe in fake it till you make it. So yeah, if you do not subscribe already, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment, any questions, anything else you want to know about me that I didn't kind of just say. I'm all over the place, but hey, that's pretty much what At Home with Melody is about. This video sums up my life, my channel, all in a nutshell. Chaotic fun is what this is. No judgment. Even the people that be like, hey, I want you to come do this at my house. Baby, this comes with no warranty. I tell people, don't come in my house leaning on stuff too hard. Because we live here and we're fine with quality. We're good with it. There's no inspections, there's no permits happening. It's just a little paint here and there. I could do a little electrical, a little plumbing. Yeah, so far we've only had the fire department come out once. And technically, I don't think that was my fault. They can't prove it. You can't prove anything. And yes, I'm laughing and joking, but yeah, I got kids and we live here. So safety first. I'm not doing anything that I just feel like I definitely can't do. But yeah, I think this is gonna be fun. I'm having fun with it so far. We've been here 3 years, so there is so much content that I can post from when I first started. Granted, quality may be a problem because I just was doing stuff it wasn't intended to be shared necessarily. But yeah, let me know if y'all want to see some of that, because I've done a lot. We've done the laundry room, we did the vanity in the master bathroom. Thus far, spray paint has been my best friend. So now I am starting to spend a little bit money, and also as I learn about different stores and places to go and shop for supplies for homes, like I just posted about Builders Liquidators, Habitat Home Restore. It's like a Habitat for Humanity shop that I guess when they are building those homes, if they have extra stuff, they take it there. But it's so many different places in Atlanta that you can go and buy these things cheaper than you would find in like a big box store like Home Depot or Lowe's. No offense to y'all. Shout out if y'all want to support me. But yeah, the more I learn, I think the better I get. And I'm excited to see how I can do all of these projects within my budget. This is only a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. So I can already kind of see where we'll have to relocate to something larger as our family grows. No more kids, but as the 2 we have get tired of each other and don't want to share a room. That's what I mean by family grows. But yeah, eventually as that happens, we'll have to leave. I already kind of dread that. So my goal is to create a space that we love while we're here. And if at all possible, make this house, our forever home. I didn't purchase this home with that in mind, but if that happens, I can't complain. We love our neighbors. You'll probably see them in some of my videos because they help me with so much stuff. Shout out to Mr. Ron and Miss Lynn if you watch this. Yeah, I think that's it. Like I said, I can keep going on and on and on, but I think this is just the beginning. So stay tuned, stick around, like, follow, subscribe. Support me any way you can. It's much appreciated. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching.